Varsin pätevä kokeilu. Nimittäin näihin lukemiin on päädytty 2010-luvulla enemmän kuin joka toisessa finaalikohtaamisessa. Näissä kisoissa USA ja Kanada ovat kohdanneet kertaalleen alkulohkossa. Silloin Kanada karkasi 2-0 johtoon, mutta seuraava sykli oli USAn. 5 perättäistä maalia vei jenkit 5-2 voittoon, joten finaalissa itseluottamus on amerikkalaisten puolella. Eilisissä välierissä molemmat niput naatiskelivat maaleja oikein urakalla. USA osui 10 kertaa.
Haisin syöttö ei löydä omia. Ei meinaa alkuun löytää vastustajakaan ja taas menettää tsekkikiekon Kessel. Haisi 5. tehopiste tänään. Siinä menee 10 rikki samalla. Amanda Kessel toteaa, että hän on itse jo riittävästi tänään maaleja tehnyt. Annetaan kavereidenkin tehdä.
Kanada puolestaan osui Sveitsiä vastaan 8 kertaa.
Nyt olisi Pulaan vapaana takatolpalla ja sen Renata pääsi myös huomaan, joten siinä nämä kilmit nyt sitten juonivat Kanadalle 5. maalin.
Tulossa on siis huikea finaali.
Huikea ilta luvassa. Tervetuloa mukaan Leijona-studioon. Tervetuloa.
VP at the World Championship a year ago. She's got such poise and patience, and she was playing on the wing with Fillier and Spooner is expecting her first child. That's a tough loss, and they're irreplaceable parts, really, because they're so good at what they do. But, you know, you look at the youth that Canada has brought in, players like Jessie Eldridge, she's strong in the paint, much like Natalie Spooner. She likes to get right to the blue paint in front of the goaltender. And I really feel like now that you're starting to see, in particular in this semi-final game, that Canada is starting to find their temperature, or what that means would be find their momentum and the chemistry within the lines, because Troy Ryan has really been shuffling his lines up, trying to get the right fit. And the United States has not done that at all, but Canada has, because they haven't found that they've been getting the looks and the chemistry that they wanted. So really felt like they would be happy with tonight's performance against the Swiss in that 8-1 victory.
How about Team USA? What do you think?
Team USA looks fantastic, in particular the Heisey, Carpenter and Kessel line. I mean, they have just been magical on the ice, and they're a real threat. And Heisey, when you look at her in the middle, she's playing in the center position, and she's just got great hands. And for a young player, for her first ever senior international world championship, she has been such a threat. She can shoot the puck. You have Alex Carpenter, who loves to get to the paint. She's strong below the goal line, and she's quiet, but she has the ability to finish. And then Amanda Kessel is having arguably one of the best tournaments she's ever had at the age of 31. I also think, you know, that right from line 1, right through line 4, their fourth line is really strong on the puck. They're hard along the wall. They love to pressure down low. And then they've got this blue line that is really, really active. They love to jump into the attack, and they'll give a lot of assists, and they'll also jump in and be a scoring threat as well. So I really believe that we're going to see another final that could potentially go 3-2. That was the score at the Olympic Winter Games. That was the score a year ago. Who knows? Because both teams are certainly playing well right now.
Sen lisäksi Cheryl Pounder on TSN.
People thought it was impossible to come back from. Is this what you dreamt of, gold against the USA?
Yeah, I mean, I think this has been one of the most meaningful events or tournaments of my entire career, and I think because it's how hard it was for me to get here, but it's also the people that I'm here with. My family, my husband, and my kids are here. I know my parents are watching on TV, but also my teammates, just to be a part of this team. So my focus has been just to bring absolutely everything I can to this team every single day.
You've played in this game before, but does it feel like the first time every single time?
They're definitely special games, and I think this is a game that our team is ready for. We've been building all throughout the tournament to this moment. We're feeling confident and ready going into this one. These are the games, you know, as a hockey player, these are the games that you play for.
What do you think you've built on the most since the last time you saw the USA?
I think just chemistry. Team chemistry is something that it takes time to build, but I think that all the right things are happening at the right time. And so our focus tonight is just every single player knowing what your role is and playing that role to the best of your ability, working together and just finding a way.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
You know, I look at it as the guys' side. Guys play, you know, into their 40s, and you know, who knows what I'll do. But I don't think age should necessarily put a limit on the amount of fun or the amount of competitiveness that we have, or preparation coming into a tournament. And to be a part of the room. That's my motivation. You know, you play with the best players in the world, and you get to compete and train alongside them. It's one of the best things to wake up and be able to do and aspire to do for this long. And I've always had the thought in my head, as long as I'm having fun and as long as I'm competitive, I'm going to keep coming back and showing up. And it's turned out pretty well for me.
Monella USAn pelaajalla tämä on erityinen turnaus, sillä pelaajien perheet ovat matkustaneet mukaan. Ainakin Knightin velipoika on näyttänyt ottavan turnauksesta kaiken ilon irti.
It just means so much. I mean, we haven't had parents and family been able to be around for a long time just because of COVID and just the circumstances. So to have them here, it's really special, and you can tell they're all very giddy. They're really excited to be here. So to be able to come back after a game and go upstairs and have a hug or just talk to people that you don't get homesick, and you get to share this journey with them. So it's extremely special.
Eikä sovi unohtaa myöskään pitkän reissun kasvattamaa huumorin hurskasta kukkaa.
We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of laughs. They're giving me a good time with the goalie stick earlier in the tournament. That was pretty funny. But there's a lot of love in that room and a lot of respect. And I think we bring out the best in one another. And when it gets hard on the ice or off the ice, we can rely on each other, and we just show up for one another. And I think that's what you want from a great team.